About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by the rookie, Calvin Joseph.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 29, Fields flush to his right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down. Play action. It's Fields. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Will Fuller with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the rookie, Calvin Joseph.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Fields on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Micah Parsons in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Cowboys 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Here's Fields. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Will Fuller on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Chiefs 21, Cowboys 7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now this time, Tua is going to throw it.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Looking to pass. Tua.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Finds a seam inside the 40 and down right around the 37.
40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tua forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Fields.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. To throw is Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing again is Fields. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Anthony Schwartz, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Slide for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. Henry on 1st down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or 2 at most. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tua. He'll buy some time right. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 36. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage.
Touchdown! He's got it at the 2. Will Fuller in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Slye is up and good. And the rout is on here in this 1st half. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Takes it at the 7. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. 1 second, all that remains. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Now it's Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
They snap it to Fields.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Off play action, Fields.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Keon Crossen.
And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Touchdown, Cowboys! David Njoku, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Caught on the right side by Jones. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City 1st.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Well, CD, when you combine accuracy with a big arm, you get throws like that. And Justin Fields may very well be making these kinds of plays at the pro level for years to come.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in it. That's being tested right here.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Jones. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Here's Fields.
Here's Fuller with a catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He's letting this one go for Fuller.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Quez Watkins.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also...
There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Tua to try again on 2nd down. It's Miller, complete. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown. Scotty Miller, 81 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of 1 read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. Pushing his way through. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 123 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now Fields.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys 17. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
and my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close, they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception. Oh.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Justin Fields keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Now Tua. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now here's another interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
159 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll try to run some clock now with Jones. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now a first down carry by Jones. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Running right, Jones. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And here we go on 4th down. Fields. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fuller. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Joey Slye for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. From the 6. Well, in this one, Parker, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for the Chiefs, they move back over 500 now at 6-5.